Hey everybody, it's Veronica and welcome back to my channel. I haven't uploaded in weeks. I know, I'm bad, but I've been really busy. There have been so many things going on. I got my 17 tickets. I'm 5th row from the stage. It was really hard to get good tickets. I had to buy pre-sale access. There's this whole story that goes behind that. I'll let you guys know maybe next time. I also did some more background acting in some movies in Toronto. I took a $70 Uber at 5 a.m. One of the many things I do for extra cash. Dulce and Rose Shop are shipping back to Canada, so I made a huge Korean beauty haul, but it already arrived because it came by EMS, and there's just like so many things going on. I can't. BTS is coming back in September. 여자친구 is coming back in August 1st. I hypothesized that they were coming back July 31st because it's usually like a Monday and usually in July, but it was only like one day off. But anyway, 여자친구 or G-friend. I like to call them 여자친구 because it's just easier. G-friend is just kind of weird to say. Let's just say that. In celebration of their comeback for August 1st, I thought I might as well do a video on when I met 여자친구 at Toronto KCON. And it's been a while. Let me see if I can like recall everything because my tweets from that day have been deleted for some reason because I use this like automatic Twitter delete thing. I don't even know, but I'll see what I can remember, and I will use my Yugubong to tell this story too. At the time, this wasn't a thing because it was May 2016 when they came to Canada, but this is just a really beautiful light stick and I like to show it off when I can. Anyway, into the story of when I met 여자친구 at Toronto KCON. It was May 21st, 2016. I believe it was a Saturday. Oh lordy lord. I got like the VVIP tickets, like I got the highest rank ticket, so I got to do the photo op. It was either that or high touch, and I was like, if I did high touch, then it's gonna pass by really quickly, right? So I obviously opted for the photo op because at least I get to stay on stage with them for maybe a minute, if even. So I got the highest ranked tickets. It came to about $300 Canadian, and it was kind of painful to pay that much money, but I paid more for my 17 tickets in comparison, so it's not that bad of a deal. This was when they were just finished promoting Rough, so they already had 15 trophies under their belt. I got them all Canadian candies. I made Shimby some fan art to give to them at the gift station. We all had these banners. I believe I have it somewhere in my room, like my signed posters and stuff. Did I mention that like VVIP or whatever, they had like signed posters and stuff? We didn't get to see them sign it, and they didn't really see us so they can write their name, but like it was just all signed autographed posters. If I have enough time, I'll show it to you guys. When I got to Toronto, it was like traffic because it's always Toronto. Toronto has traffic. And I lined up to get inside. There was a lot of people, obviously. It wasn't quite sold out because they weren't at the peak of their popularity back then. I was a major buddy. I was a buddy since debut, so like it didn't really matter if it was sold out or not, but there was a pretty good turnout. We got in, they were doing some sound checks. They were playing, well, not really playing, but they were testing out the VCR, the video recording that they were going to play in the interlude or whatever when they were changing. And then, so I was just chilling there. I was by myself, obviously, because none of my friends, none of my family members are big fans of 여자친구. So I was there by myself. Luckily, I made a friend, internet friend, sat beside me. I didn't realize it, but like we knew each other online, so it was fun. So we talked, and then the lights went down after the testing of the VCR, and oh lordy lord, the lights went down, everyone was screaming, I was screaming, oh my god. I'm pretty sure that I tried to record most of this concert or fan meet or whatever, but it was really hard because there were no video or photos allowed at this event at Toronto KCON, so you have to be really sneaky because there was this one security guy in white. He was like going up and down the aisles looking at people to make sure that they weren't recording. So I had this like jean jacket on, and I had like my iPhone 5S before I upgraded to the 7 Plus. I had my iPhone 5S tucked in my jeans sleeve. So it was like, it was really blurry, really shaky, but I could still hear most of everything in the footage that I shot, but it was hard to record anything. But anyway, you could hear everybody screaming, and the lights went down, and then the host came up and he was like, are you ready to see these girls? And everybody's just like screaming, are you ready for G-friend?
put your hands together for the graceful, the gorgeous, the glorious G-Friend!
Just screaming, and then like the piano melody for Glass Bead started playing, and I'm like, hold my wigs, hold everything, I am gonna faint. I'm pretty sure that I started tearing up when I heard those piano melodies for Glass Bead, because like I was gonna see them for the first time. This is surreal. I'm gonna see my ultimate bias Shinbi in the flesh. And then they started coming out, the lights came on, and then they started singing and dancing. Oh, excuse me if I'm getting a little bit emotional, but it was emotional. So if you've watched any of my other videos, I think the video when I tried to do the 17 fan chant, you know that I don't know fan chants by heart. I can know some of it or most of it, but I can't know all of it. And for Glass Bead, I pretty much knew most of it, pretty much knew all of it actually. So I tried to attempt the fan chant when Glass Bead came on, but like it was the first song. It was the first time I was laying eyes on them, so like it just went out the window. I just screamed and screamed, and then I heard like around me some people trying to do the fan chant as well. So like I caught on to the last half, but like it was already a fail. Like no, that's not gonna happen. It's not happening. But oh lordy lord, they're so pretty in the real life, and they're perfect. They're perfect. I was crying so much, like I swear I was like a hot mess, and like I wasn't wearing waterproof mascara or eyeliner or anything, so I'm pretty sure I was a mess, and that makes for terrible pictures because I had the photo op. Yeah, you're probably gonna see. If I can dig up the pictures, I will show you guys what I looked like for that photo op and what happened, but I should have brought some like touch-up makeup, but I didn't, so whatever, okay. So after the Glass Bead ended, they did their intros in English. Is like, hi, I'm Ata, and then hi, I'm Shinbi, and all that stuff. And like Eumji and Yuju got the loudest cheers, probably because their English was like the best. Especially Eumji, she got so much love from the audience in Toronto. Because obviously she's like the international favorite, I guess, but like Shinbi was my favorite, so I was like screaming nonstop for her. But they were so shy with their English, and I think this was their very first international, like North America kind of thing, their first international concert-ish.
This is very first time to visit Canada for all of us.
So they were shy and they were doing English, and it was adorable. And if you look at their tours and their English now, it's so much better, but like back then they were so shy and it was so cute. And I'm pretty sure you could find many other performance videos and fan cams of this Toronto KCON event when 여자친구 arrived and performed. I'm not gonna go too much in detail. I'm just gonna go into like my experiences, like the stuff that you really want to hear, like when I met them, like face to face, we were like breathing the same air, like we had like eye contact. So I'm gonna skip past pretty much most of the performances, like White and Dear Future Husband, the English cover that Yuju and Eunha did.
If you wanna get that special loving, tell me I'm beautiful and each and every night. You just can't let me right.
Oh yeah, and for Magusas too, everyone did the fan chant because it's so easy. It's the iconic anthem of Korea, Magusas too. So like, I actually did the fan chant for this, but like my camera died at the 30-minute mark, so I couldn't record Magusas too or Rough My Soul.
Oh my god.
It's so sad.
So sad.
When I discovered that my fan cam footage shut off at the 30-minute mark and I didn't realize it, I was about to cry. But at least I got like 30 minutes of it, you know? Like, it's better than nothing. But Mugusa's too, everyone was doing the fan chant. I felt like a family, like the buddy family, like it was so strong. I'd love for them to come back to Canada so we could do it again. We all just felt united in that moment of Magusa's 2 and the fan chants, and like, I will never forget that performance ever, ever. No, I won't. They also did many games like the balloon popping challenge where they paired up. Suwon paired with Eunji, Yuju paired with Eunha, and then Shinbi paired with Yerin. I think Yuju won because like she's good at everything, right? So like, I think Yuju won, followed by Yerin and Shinbi. Like, they had to pop the balloon by like kind of body slamming into each other, and it was like hilarious. And like, they just, at some point they just gave up and started stomping on the balloons because, you know, they're beagles, so what do you expect from 여자친구? I think they also did some fan games where they like picked out of a hat like lucky seats of fans that were able to go up and play with them. Like it was like 1, 2, 3, and then they pick a choice like winter or summer, and then 1, 2, 3. If like, let's say Suwon and the fan got the same answer, they're compatible and stuff. So they did those kinds of games. And then apparently there's this one girl at the front row. She was, oh my god, oh, it was apparently her birthday that day at the Toronto K-Con. So apparently she let the host know or whatever, and then they invited her onto stage where they literally sang happy birthday to her. They serenaded her with happy birthday. All 6 members of 여자친구. And then they circled her, surrounded her, and gave her a group hug. A group. I can't even say a group hug. Maybe I should have lied and said it was my birthday because I was maybe 4 rows behind that girl. I should have lied. My birthday was like 2 months after that. I could have lied, but like, I'm too honest. Honesty is a fault of mine, but if only I could lie about it and say it was my birthday so I could go up too. But that didn't happen. I wasn't picked for any of the fan games either, so. Also for the fan games, the fans that went up, they also like, other than interacting with 여자친구, they also got high fives, and they even did like selfies, like selfies. That's like a free photo op, even if you didn't buy like the VVIP or whatever, the VIP tickets. You could have still gotten a photo op if you were that lucky fan, and just, I'm still kind of bitter. And then when Ruff was performing, everybody was doing the fan chants, right? But like, everybody was kind of like low-key sad because we knew that was like their last song of the night. So it was very somber. And then after that, we were all chanting for encore, right? Like encore, encore. And then they were like this, like they wanted us to say encore, right? And then, so they said sure, or whatever. They were going to do an encore, but it was actually, they performed My Buddy for the first time live for us. It was so special. I felt so special because they never performed My Buddy live or for any other special event. Like, this was the first time that they were doing My Buddy in person, and I was like,
This is the first stage we sing the song.
I'm gonna get emotional. So like, we were waving our banners and stuff, and then like the lucky people in the front row got to give their banners to 여자친구, and then like when they turned it at the back, they could see the fan chants at the back, and so I think Suwon was kind of like shocked. She was like looking at it as like, oh, you guys cheated at the fan chants, huh? But it was all in Hangul, most of it, so we couldn't really cheat. But they could. But they were holding up the banners, and like we were all swaying. It was like, my buddy, like, you're my buddy.
I'll be
there was this kind of like short break, I guess, when they were setting up the tables for the high touch, and then after the high touch would be the photo op, which is my perk or whatever that I bought. So there was this interlude, kind of like, I think it was at the end of My Buddy, where Shinbi was just chilling out by herself at one corner of the stage, and since she was like going to my side of the stage, I was like, I think everybody else was focused on other things, but like I was like making like these giant hearts and like doing like all the heart symbols that I could, and like since I was doing these like giant arm hearts, I think I caught her attention. So we made eye contact, and then she said like she also made like a hand heart like with her arms. Like she did it, eye contact and then heart, and like I was making so many heart signs that she returned one and then made eye contact with me. Like I am going to explode. That was like the best moment of my life. So after all of this was done, they were doing high touch and stuff, but I wasn't doing high touch because I was doing photo op. So I was waiting my turn. I was waiting for all of the people that got high touch to be done because they were going to do high touch first and then photo op. And I was mentally calculating my chances of like somehow standing next to Shinbi, or like behind her or in front of her. So like I was talking to my friend beside me. I was like, do you want to switch? Like I was trying to count this, like there's 15 people up on stage at once. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe I think I'm 14 or 15 or 11, like switch with me. And then so we switched, but like luck was not on my side. So like my friend who switched with my spot, he managed to be the last person in his photo op group. So he was right beside Yuju, and Yuju, she's like queen of international fan service. Like he and Yuju got to do so many poses, like I don't even remember, but like one of the poses was doing like a heart, so he was doing one half of a heart and she was doing the other half of the heart, and like it was captured in a photo op, so like he was literally touching her hand, making like conversation and like getting a picture taken. Like I shouldn't have switched, but like you know what, I am not that mad because like that made me the first person in my photo op. So I was waiting at the end of the stage, waiting for the last group, my friend's group of photo op people to be done, and I was the first member of my photo op group. So I was waiting for them to be done. Once they were done, I was frozen in my spot because like all 6 members of Yojachinku were staring at me because I was the first one in line. I was literally the first one. So as the first one, we have to go behind them, right, to the end of the stage. So at the end of the stage, it was beside Swan. I was standing beside Swan. But man, her legs are long. She was sitting down, but like her legs, I could tell they were really longer than mine. And they holy. Because like I was the first one. They were all making eye contact with me. So like Swan, Shinbi, Eunha, Yerin, Yuju, they were all making eye contact with me. And so I didn't know what to do. I needed them to remember me, right? Because they're gonna meet so many other people along their journey, and I bet they don't even remember me right now. But like, so I did the bang 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 move because like Shinbi is like a big VIP and she loves bang bang bang, so I did that. I did the bang bang bang, and then I did the Shiginadai, the running move of Rough. So I did that bang 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 and running, and I low-key cringe at myself, but like I also feel like I should have done more. But like they were like smiling, and like I think some of them were laughing. I don't quite remember because it's been like over a year, but I still remember like the feeling. So I was walking, I was going towards them, their line of chairs that they were sitting in. And then Yuju was at the very end. She was the closest to me as I approached her. And she made eye contact with me, and then she said in English, like perfect English, "How are you?" Like the girl, she just talked to me. So me, like an idiot, I was just like And then she held her hand out. I'm pretty sure it was her left hand. And then so I was with my right hand. I was like, we high-fived each other. I got a free freaking high touch with Yuju and like a mini conversation when I was walking up because I switched seats with the friend beside me. And I got all eyes on me for like a hot second. I felt blessed. And Oh, girl. I had this one phrase, Korean phrase, stuck in the back of my head because I practiced it. It was "Shinbi 최고예요" or something, and it meant like "Shinbi, you're the best." So once I got to the end of my line and everybody else was already lining up, so I wasn't like a special snowflake anymore. Get it? Snowflake, haha. No. But Shinbi wasn't making any conversation, but there were a few people in the photo op that were speaking Korean, so like they were able to make conversation with like Eunha and Yeden, I think. But Shinbi didn't seem to be doing anything, so I kind of yelled, like I didn't want to be that person, but I said it kind of loudly, like "Shinbi 최고예요," and then she seemed to look around for the source of the noise, so she kind of heard me. She maybe might have understood me. My broken Korean, she might have understood. She might have heard. So at least she could have heard, you know. That. So then the photo op goes by really quick. The photos, I look like poop compared to them. Like they look not even tired. Like they haven't even performed for a straight 2 hours. I should have gotten like my hair done, my makeup did. Like I should have gone all out, but I didn't. So I looked like poop. But you would have expected that anyway if you're standing next to them, because they're like literally like models. Like their skin was so smooth and like they looked flawless and they were so skinny, and oh my god, if I ever met them in person again, I think I'm gonna faint. But the photo op went by really fast, and so I was the first one to be rushed off the stage because I was the first one to be on the stage. So someone was like right beside me, right, because she was at the end of the line. So I was saying bye to everyone, like everybody was walking off stage, and I was like bye, and then like she made eye contact with me. The goddess made eye contact with me, and she was like bye, because her no English at the time, so she had a limited vocabulary, but that was all it took to like steal my heart and make me happy. So I was like internally just combusting of all of the fantastic interactions I've had with them for the past 2 minutes. Yeah. But anyway, we were rushed off the stage, and then we lined up for our autographed posters for Toronto KCON, and after that I took a bus home, and that was it. That was my experience meeting 여자친구 at Toronto KCON 2016. So if you liked this video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, comment down below. Are you looking forward to Love Whisper and buying their Parallel album? I swear I have like most of their albums. Okay, that's a lie. I don't have their school trilogy, but I have like every single other album after that. I have both versions of LOL, I have both versions of The Awakening, and I have them signed. I'm still waiting to buy the school trilogy albums, but it takes commitment and money to be a fan. That's what I've learned. But if you're looking forward to it, their comeback on August 1st, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Follow me on my socials, and I will see you guys in my next video. Hopefully that will be maybe 여자친구's MV reaction or something like that. But I know I'm gonna make a video vlogging my day at the 17 concert in Toronto. All of that good stuff will be in the future. I will see you guys next time, and bye! Oh, the lighting is changing because it's sunset. Shh.